What's going on? Time to drive to work. Yay. Everyone's favorite thing, commuting to work. Isn't it exciting? So since I'm commuting to work, why not record while I'm driving, right? And just talk about nothing, like Seinfeld. You know, it's a podcast about nothing. Nothing better than that. No, for real though. Anyway, I figured on my first commute podcast since New York City, I'll talk about New York City. Because, you know, God knows I don't have any other time to really get into that. I'm not sure if anyone even cares. So, but if you do care, then here you go. So anyway, for those of you that do not know, I got invited, luckily, to ring the closing bell with YieldMax and Title Friday, this past Friday, at the New York Stock Exchange. And, you know, Jay reached out and he asked if I wanted to go. He asked a whole, you know, bunch of other social media people. And, you know, I invited them, they paid for the hotel room, etc., and so on. And there was some, you know, a lot going on. So I just wanted to talk about the day. Well, number one, let me just say thank you, YieldMax. Thank you, Title. Thank you, everyone involved with that. What a freaking day, man. They went above and beyond. Like, they made actually us schlep YouTubers feel special for a day. Because obviously, you know, they paid for the trip. I mean, unbelievable. So anyway, I got to New York City. So, you know, got driven there. Got dropped off early Friday because I couldn't stay, you know, the multiple days like most people did. Because I have a family and I have a job and I have this, that, and the other thing, and I just can't. But I was luckily I was able to take off the Friday to head to the New York Stock Exchange and join everyone, because this was a once in a lifetime opportunity. Come on, let's go. But so anyway, yeah, start off in the morning. I got there, got to the hotel, checked in, boom, 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 awesome. I was able to check in early, luckily. And then first person I met was Andre McLennan, I believe that's how you say his name. He has a YouTube. He does the joint, I'll call it, show with the coach. Oh my God, I forgot it. I can't think of his name. But there's three people, and unfortunately the third guy could not make it. I would have liked to meet him too. But either way, first person I met was Andre. You know, super nice guy, very energetic, very good, like, energy, which is, you know, it's awesome. He's a very, you know, he was very excited about it. And by the way, everyone keeps asking, why was Andre invited? He doesn't like YieldMax. He doesn't invest in YieldMax. Well, he's part of, you know, Brewing Great Returns, you know, and they did many interviews with Jay already. And then, so if you do interviews with Jay on your channel, that obviously not only is a benefit to your channel, but it's a benefit to YieldMax, and they appreciate that. So, you know, that's why, my guess, that's why he got invited. It doesn't matter if you invest in YieldMax. It matters if, you know, you cover their fund, because they appreciate any YouTuber or any content creator that talks about their fund. So I just want to get that out there. So I know there's a lot of people like, oh, he shouldn't have been invited, but I disagree. He should have been invited, and he, believe me, he was very grateful for it. So anyway, really cool guy, but it's pretty funny. As soon as I met him, he wanted to interview me. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. You know, after that long trip from New Jersey to New York, it's like, oh. So I don't even know what I said. So look out for an interview on his channel about me. Hopefully it came out good. And then who did I meet? And then I met Corey, the happy camper. Yes, she's as happy as you can imagine. Very, very nice lady, as you can expect. And I met her family, also very nice. You know, I talked to her husband for a while. You know, good people, man, good people, but I'm not surprised. Then I met Coach, really good dude as well. He looked like he was half asleep when I met him. Must have been a long night the night before. But no, it was he's a nice guy. It was fun to hang around with. Everyone I met, and then I met Max Convexity, also, really good dude. I know he was having trouble, with his luggage, but poor guy, obviously he got that straightened out. But again, super nice guy. Everyone was so happy and grateful to be there. It was just, good vibes. So, once we got there, we kind of just all met and we walked around and, got some breakfast. There wasn't much time in the morning, but at least we got to hang out together, walk around the city a little bit. Like I said, get breakfast, and then before you know it, it was time to get ready and get a move on. So then we went to the New York Stock Exchange, which Corey and I kind of got lost. It was my fault, though. I thought my phone guided me in the right direction, but clearly not good at directions. But anyway, we made it there, and wow, that building is insane. So there's so many different ways to navigate that, but once you get up there, it's like, check in here, check in there, which is good, security. But anyway, we got there, and the first thing I see is, oh yeah, I forgot, I met Jay in the lobby as well. I didn't have to wait to the stock exchange to meet Jay. I met Jay in the lobby in the morning, and let me just tell you, much bigger dude than I thought. He's like 6'2", big, wide dude. I was like, oh damn. Typically, in everyone's mind, you expect any fund manager, any investment person to be like a little tiny dweebo, right? But no, he's like he's a big dude. Really awesome guy, which I'll get into. But yeah, I just wanted to mention I met him in the morning as well. So anyway, we got to the New York Stock Exchange, and they had like little book bags for everyone created with their YouTube channel or Instagram channel or whatever their content creator channel is, which was like they don't have to do that. I mean, that was pretty damn cool. And then you open the bag and then there's all this stuff in there, like YieldMax cookies, and there's a bobblehead of Jay, which is pretty funny, which, by the way, I don't know if Jay watches my podcast Commute videos, but he has a man bun in the bobblehead. I didn't get to see it. I wish I would have opened it while I was still there so I can, say something to him. But Jay, you have a man bun on the bobblehead. Who the hell made this bobblehead? All right. Obviously, he doesn't have a man bun in real life, but the bobblehead had a man bun, and it's pretty damn funny. I should probably take a picture and show you guys if you guys care. But anyway, that was in there. A couple other things. I think like microphone things. I don't even know. Just a whole bunch of stuff, which, again, they don't have to do that. So yeah, once you get there, they had a whole agenda planned out. I know a lot of YouTubers, they were going live during most of it, which, I don't know, I didn't want to. I didn't even know if we were allowed to be honest, but I think it was okay. But I went live once, and that was enough for me. I wanted to like soak it all in, because I did schedule some interviews for the day. 2 interviews actually. One we did with Jay, and Happy Camper joined me. You guys saw that. Check it out. It's on her channel, mine. 2 different versions, 2 different angles, we'll say. But yeah, it was a great interview from what I remember. Again, I didn't watch it. I don't watch my stuff, but hopefully it came out good. So, and then the other interview was with the YieldMax portfolio manager. Awesome, young guy, and he did really well. Because he had me, Happy Camper, and Max. And Max is like, he is very, very smart. Like he knows so much about options and the market in general. Like it's so impressive. He makes my head spin. I don't say I know a lot. I know a little, but man, he's just he's a really smart guy. And like I said, it was just a good, I'll say mix of different people interviewing. So both interviews I thought went pretty well. Both are up on my channel, so go check them out if you want. But it's awesome to do a live interview in person. Like it's so much different, But both were, again, they set that up. They said, listen, we have all these people here, and you can interview who you want. And I didn't know anyone, right? Had I known, like I met Mike Venuto from Tidal, really cool guy, I would have scheduled an interview with him. Because I didn't know Tidal. I don't know anything about them really, but once I met him, like, damn, this guy would have been fun to interview. But I saw YieldMax Portfolio Manager. I'm like, phew, gotta talk about YieldMax. So I figured I'd, meet with him. So I did him and Jay. Plus I didn't want to do too many interviews. So I'm like, I didn't want to bog down the day. But again, what I could have, should have. Next invite. But yeah, so the day started with kind of like, all right, you have all morning to do your interviews, and then the panel discussions begin, which they had some people doing the panel, one of which, content creators and people from YieldMax. And one of the content creators that was there was Passive Income Investing. That's Adrian. I'm not sure if you guys know him. I'm sure you do. He has I think he was the biggest YouTube channel out of us, at least. There was a whole content creator panel after. I didn't know any of them, to be honest, but they were apparently bigger channels. Which, I mean, they were here to help, give advice, content creation advice. But to be honest, when they're that big, I'm not at that level, and I don't think the same. I'm like, oh, you got to check this, statistics, and I'm like, no thanks. I post videos on a phone in the garage. That's really all I have time for. So I'm sorry. I don't care about the nitty gritty. And maybe obviously I should. If I want to be successful, I need to change my mentality about that. But right now, I'm just having fun. I'm recording in a car from a phone. Freaking railroad. And I record in my garage. And sometimes, if I'm lucky, I get to record on a laptop. And that's my channel. And it's been working. So I'm grateful it's working. But to be fair, I checked there was one girl, she had 300,000 subscribers. I'm like, jeez. But I don't know. Maybe I should have listened better. But anyway, I was saying, I met Adrian from Passive Income Investing and his wife. Awesome people. So, just super nice. But yeah, so we did the interviews, then they had the panels, discussion, and there was there's so many other people we met, it's hard to remember names. I gotta empty my freaking trunk. I don't know if you guys hear that. There's crap rolling all around. I'm already late getting to the work gym. My morning video took 40 minutes to make. You guys are gonna be pissed off, I'm sure. Can you shorten the videos? But listen, sometimes the videos, there was 3 trades yesterday. 3 of the 4 had trades, so what can I do? But anyway, back to the New York City day. So after the discussions, after the panels, they had the closing bell. And that was a whole big setup, big thing. And, you walk around to the pre-closing bell. First of all, you walk through when you watch CNBC, the morning show, where you see Kramer and all these people, that's what we walked through. And I believe they were airing the afternoon show. I forget what it's called. There's so many. So it was pretty awesome. We got to take a whole bunch of pictures. By the way, I don't know where the hell, the New York Stock Exchange, they were taking the pictures. I don't even know where they're at. I want to see where they're at. Because I didn't, someone took a few themselves, but there was some of me that I don't even know if I'll ever get. Hopefully I get them. But I didn't go with anyone to say, all right, take a picture. Plus, I didn't take too many pictures either, because I'm just, I don't know. I hate pictures. But at the same time, I understand it's a once in a lifetime moment, so you gotta you gotta have something. But yeah, there was the pre-set up pictures, and then you go upstairs, for the actual closing bell, which is on a little balcony, I'm surprised it held us, to be honest. And then, you know, they let you know when, all right, this time, start clapping. And then, you know, you do that. And then it's funny because I told my wife, all right, put CNBC on at 3:59, all right? She puts it on, and then it's over. And I'm like, all right, did you see me? She's like, no. I'm like, what the? She sent me a picture. I was cut off because I was on towards the end. But thankfully, I guess, Fox Business or one of the other channels, they had the full view. I'm not sure why CNBC was cut off. But either way, New York Stock Exchange posted the actual closing bell video, which was pretty cool. You know, again, it's nice to be part of a small group that did that. So, and that was, you know, that was that. And then after that, everyone went home, got changed, went to the hotel, got changed, and then we went to dinner, cocktails and dinner. And that part, that was fun too. Then you really, you know, we got to talk to Jay and others a little more, meet, you know, personally. And like I was saying before, I think, you know, most of you in the community would like love to meet Jay and talk to Jay. He's like the most down-to-earth guy. He is from Jersey, so I got along with him great. I know he lives in Florida now, but you know, if you're raised in New Jersey, you know, you typically get along with one another, same mentality. But got along with him great. He's a Giants fan, so. But yeah, really down-to-earth guy. And just, by the way, like all of them, you know, Jay, Mike, the whole gang, they honestly, like, they appreciate so much what we do. And I know like our followings are not that big, but the fact that we're covering their funds, you know, essentially we are free advertisement for them, right? You know, obviously us covering YieldMax helps our channels, but at the same time, it helps them a lot. It helps get the word out. And they were very grateful for that. And I was just like, wow, that, like, I don't know, it was awesome. Like, that they were so appreciative of it. Like, they didn't have to invite us. Like, who are we? We're just scrubs, you know? You know, we're just normal, whatever. And they could have invited their rich friends, right? Their bigwig friends, but they didn't. They invited a whole bunch of small-time YouTubers, Instagrammers, whatever, and they to show their appreciation, and it was awesome. So anyway, that was, you know, pretty much the night. We went, you know, out a little after, and everyone, like I said, that I met was awesome. And I'll go down the list again. Andre McLennan. You know, check out his channel. He has a YouTube channel. He does like he does videos on YouTubers to see if they're legit. He also said he did a bunch of like interviews on the street, not only in Hawaii, which was his first stop, but in New York City. I can't wait to watch that. Also, check out THB Coach. Check out his channel. I don't think he has made a video since he came back, so look out for his channel though. But he talks about YieldMax and a whole bunch of other funds, and then he has the Brewing Great Returns podcast. So check that out as well. Happy Camper, Corey, everyone knows her, that's in the Discord. Obviously, check out her channel. She's been going live. She's still in New York City, to my knowledge. Her and the fam, it was a vacation for them. So check out her channel. Max Convexity, most of you know him that watch me. He covers Defiance, and he talks about options in general, several other funds. So yeah, check him out as well. And then we have Passive Income Investing. That's Adrian. He's from Canada, from Panama now. But him and his wife run the channel. Very successful channel. Check him out. I'm sure you guys do already. He has most of the group that, you know, the smaller YouTube group. He was the biggest channel for sure. But yeah, check all of them out. And yeah, New York City, like I said, what a time. I was only there one night, you know, day and night. But overall, it was worth it. It was good. Tiring for sure. It was a long day, but well worth it. And nothing but nice things to say about everyone I met. No one was a D-bag, right? Everyone was actually, really cool. So, I know a lot of people in this space, they like to talk negative about this and that and the other thing, and talk crap and say this person's this person's that. But, when you actually meet people, it's really, you have a chain, you don't know, like people just rag on people based on their channel for no reason, right? Without actually meeting the person. But I can tell you every single person and YouTuber that I met was a good person. So, and I hope to meet them again. I hope we can do this again in the future. And I think it would be a great time. And a lot of people asked, why wasn't Commute there? And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to ask Jay. I wanted to ask him why he wasn't invited, or was he invited? Because I would have loved to meet him, and hopefully I can meet him on the next. If there is a next close, I'm talking like I'm gonna get invited again to this or another one. But if there is a next one, hopefully we're all invited. We can all meet up again. We can meet Commute and whoever. But yeah, I just wanted to cover and talk about New York City and tell everyone it was a great time, and I'm grateful for the experience. Flattered to be invited, for sure. I know a lot of people says, quit talking crap about YieldMax. They hate you. They're not whatever. And then when I talk to them about it, I'm like, do you guys care? I'm like, no, we love it. They love that someone talks about their trades. They love that someone's analyzing to this level. They don't care if we're judging them, right? So, and I jokingly, I brought up the 217.50, which is, again, for those of you that what the hell is going on here, may or may not recall, back in November of 23, Tesla had some tight strikes, one of which was a 217.50, right? And they got blown out, and they lost about 70 to 80 million dollars. So I did bring that up. I asked, I'm like, do you remember this? And kind of did, jokingly, but they love talking about it, right? They are proud of their funds. They don't back down from anything that they do, from their methodology, from their strategy. They are 100% focused on their strategy and fund. They don't, like I said, don't back down from any questions. They attack it up front, which is good, and it's awesome. And obviously, yeah, it helped me, understand a lot, and it's nice to again see everyone in person to see how they are. But like I said, guys, I know there's a lot of people hating on certain people, but life's too short. Let's just, relax, all right? Don't waste your energy, having so much hate on something or someone for no reason. Everyone, don't judge someone based on, their channel or how they're presented. Just, give everyone a chance. There's no reason to be so judgmental, right? Because having a YouTube channel, number one, that is not easy. It is not easy. Number one, you're putting yourself out there. Keep that in mind. As soon as you make that first video, you're putting yourself out there in front of who knows who's watching at any point in time. So that alone deserves credit. I respect everyone that has a YouTube channel. Everyone. The good and the bad, Even the people that hate me. I respect you for having a YouTube channel. Because I know it's not easy. Even if you want to bash people, including the people I met, including me, I don't care. I still respect the hell out of you for even having a YouTube channel. It takes a lot to do, right? It's not easy to create content all the time, every day or every week, or, you know, it gets repetitive. And plus, half the time it's free, right? Unless you have enough subscribers, hours, and you turn monetization on, this and that and the other thing, and half the time it's free until you get to a certain point. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Is it really worth someone's energy to hate on people this much? Who knows? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but I don't think it is, right? I don't judge anyone, but just, you know, life's short, you know? Don't waste your energy hating on someone else. You know what I mean? Enjoy what you have in front of yourself. But that's just my opinion on that topic, and that I guess I'll leave it at that. But yeah, so I just wanted to make this quick little commute video about New York City, and about, you know, maybe the hate. It's not worth it, guys. Sooner or later, we'll probably all meet, right? And then we'll all get along. And it's not even like you said, is it really like worth it? No. I got along with everyone. Everyone was awesome. And that's how I would imagine would happen with if I met others. So again, hopefully, I did ask that they have another event with maybe an after party to invite the community, because I think the community should also meet them. You guys would love the people there. So I don't know if it's something that'll happen, but I did ask if it's possible. I mean, they seem to be into it, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not almost, but I should be almost at work. Of course, I'm running late. But shoulder day, good old shoulder day. But yeah, what else? What else happened? Nothing really. The hotel was pretty awesome. No complaints, man. No complaints. I mean, I hate going to the city. I really do. It's just too busy, too congested. I live in New Jersey. New Jersey's congested as hell. But New York City, oh my God. Maybe because I used to work there on occasion. I don't know. To a lot of people, like, it's their vacation, right? To me, it's always work. I think work when I go to the city. So, but again, I had a good time. So I wanted to get this quick video out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you have any questions about the city in general, or you want me to cover something else on the next car commute, let me know, and then we'll go from there. Obviously, nothing I talked about was financial advice, hopefully, but either way, it's not financial advice. Never is. I'm not a financial advisor. It's for fun and entertainment, right? This is all for fun and entertainment. So just have fun, all right? Hopefully you're entertained. If not, I guess, oh well, right? Anyway, I'm almost at work, and then I'll get hopefully a decent workout in, and then begin my day. And then I will talk to you guys on tomorrow's video. Well, tomorrow's daily video. But yeah, later.